I want you to describe your philosophy as a coach. What is the most important elements for you?
The most important elements for me is the players respond to my ideas, because without the players, the coach can do nothing. The coach needs the players to respond to his methods, to produce the best performances they can produce, which then hopefully offers them the chance to be successful.
You told us a lot about respect and earning the paycheck in there. Tell us again.
No, the most important thing is respecting people. If you can help people, then you help them. You've got a good respect for mankind. I respect my players, and hopefully what they show me will offer me the chance to respect them even more. I didn't ask for respect from them, because you can't ask a person for respect. You have to earn that respect. And I know that when I work with my players, then I will earn their respect of my knowledge of tactics, of training. I have no doubt on that.
And how much do you know about AIK?
I don't know a lot about them, I've got to be honest. The most important thing is I've watched 6 games in DVD, the last 6 games. I've got an idea of strengths and weaknesses. I've got an idea on what we need to work on, and how we can improve. We can improve all the time, everybody. But we're in a serious situation, and we have to recognise the situation, that we have to improve.
And you wanted to add some speed to the game, right?
Yeah, I think the modern game demands that you play with intensity. And we have to train with intensity. We have to play with intensity. There's times that you've got to, rather than run, you've got to use a bit of football knowledge. So I'm trying to educate my players in the best way forward.
Yeah. You met the players this morning.
Yes.
At practice.
Yes.
And you told us about very much passion.
Well, to me, if you be involved in professional football, if you're in professional football for money, then so be it. But 95% of the people that I've met in football are passionate about want to play, and that's the important thing. You'll hear ex-players when they're just retiring, it's the best day. It's the best day. It's the best job you will ever have in your life. I don't care if you become a multi-millionaire. You'll never have another job like being a professional footballer at the top level.
But you told us about this practice this morning.
Yes.
That some of the players might have been a little too, passionate, that they need to get smarter.
Yeah, there was a few tackles going in, which we have such a small squad of players that we don't want too many tackles and some people getting slightly injured. We have to watch that in the training. The most important thing is, compete, but just watch dangerous situations. Don't challenge, because we don't want too many injured. Yeah. We want them to be available. The best training program is when a manager can sit the day before the game and pick his best 11.
Yes. How do you feel about taking over this club in such a difficult time? Is this a good challenge for you?
Well, it's a good challenge, but if you're asking me, I'd rather we were at the top of the league and 20 points ahead. But we're not, so we have to face the realities. We're down the bottom of the league and we have to get out of it quick. So this is a good challenge. This is a club with a very fine tradition. Managers and coaches have started their careers here and been very successful. I hope to try and follow that. But the most important thing is it's about players. You need good players to go forward.
Tell us about what you did in Japan. What you managed to achieve there? Well,
I went into a similar situation. A team was very bottom of the league, but well adrift of teams. And 3 teams in Japan go down. 2 go down direct, and 1 goes in a playoff. And I managed to escape relegation the first year. And then we had the situation that could have been improved with the recruitment. I asked for certain players to be recruited, and different players were recruited, which never improved the level of the team, and the next year the team wasn't very good. Unfortunately, the coach came after me and only won 1 game out of a possible 15 and got the team relegated.
Ouch.
So yeah, I mean, they'd never been relegated, so it wasn't against my name. That was the most important thing, because I pride myself in always worked at the top level of any league that I'd worked in.
Yeah. You're obviously here to get the team rolling, but also to be some sort of mentor to Björn. How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm hoping that Jon and the rest of the staff can learn from me. I've got vast experience. I've got vast experience of pressure situations. And I'm hoping that they can learn from me. When you come into an organisation, you've got to understand the dynamics of the organisation. You've got to understand that decisions have to be made. And I won't be afraid to make decisions if I look at the big picture over the next 3 or 4 weeks. Then we have to try and get everyone pulling in the right direction. And you need people that don't always agree with you. I need the staff that are responsible. And that's the most important thing. To get the best out of any coach or head coach, you need staff to be responsible to making a decision. And it might not be the decision that you want to hear. But at the end of the day, it's the manager's decision that rises or falls and takes the club forward. So I want good input from my staff, but I will explain why I maybe not agree with them on that occasion. And it could be that I do agree with them, but that's the way any staff works.
But you're not afraid of tough decisions?
Oh, definitely not. I haven't survived this long without making a decision.
How do you feel about recruitments? What new players does AIK need?
Well, as I said to the board and also the sporting manager Jens, that unfortunately we only have a month to recruit these players. And I have been brought in, but I have no say or anything in the organisation at that point in time. If they have a DVD of the player they're hoping to recruit, then I would like to view that. But if they're well, I think they're well down the road with certain individuals. And on this occasion, then I will accept the recruitment. Yes. But in the future, I would hope that we as a staff do a diligent process of recruitment so that we bring the correct players to this club, yes, which makes the team a better team.
How much do you know about the fans of this club?
Well, I know they're very passionate. They're the same as any other club. They want to win. They want to see a game of football played properly, as they say, a passing game. But at the end of the day, you've got to win. We've got to tap into that support. We've got to make it that the stadium, our home stadium, is a fortress. That to come here and be under so much pressure from the performance of our team and also from the vocal support of the supporters, we want to try and make this a fortress that we can move the club forward, that no one, especially in Sweden, enjoys coming to play AIK at home.